podcast.
Yay! I'm gonna eat noodle before start because I need energy.
Oh my god, you and your dang noodles. What is it with Asians and noodles?
They're good, dude. You need them. Ask all the Asians around the world. They will agree with it. Should we have to get a general topic like cars or animals or
Why don't we just introduce ourselves?
Alright then. Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm Jay. I'm the owner of this YouTube, as known as the DJ TKC. I think nobody have seen it in the whole life. This is the first time I'm showing myself. I'm Asian. Yes, I'm Asian. I make music. And it sounds good. And this white guy.
I'm Chris. I have my YouTube channel. Link is gonna be in the description below. And
I just noticed something.
What?
I didn't hit to record. Oh,
wait.
that's okay. We'll just use this audio. We don't need this thing.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we're trying to record something out of something up, but
it's not.
Deal with
exactly
it. If the volume is too low, deal with it. Technology's not good enough. All I have is the mic and the pop can.
Pop can.
Okay, so what are we gonna talk about?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
The fact that we can't do more than two things at once.
Yeah. Let's try not to, because I have a separate screen, bigger screen, but camera's over there, so.
If you're wondering why we're looking over towards this direction,
Because we want to see our faces, how it looks like. Because
it's just weird and we're idiots. That's a better way to call it.
All right. Well, since we're both car guys and we know about cars, I think we will talk about cars.
Fair enough.
All right. So, episode 1, the general car around the world, the most hideous car in the world.
Gremlin.
No.
Actually, no. That's a beautiful car.
No. It's Toyota Prius.
Actually, they're kind of nice if you put a wing on them.
No.
Priuses aren't ugly.
Okay, I'll admit they're not ugly, but the way they perform is ugly.
So they're not the performance vehicle.
Is
As I'm talking with my hand over here in the corner. If you're wondering what this is over here, I like to talk with my hand.
He's doing a rotary engine with his finger. I don't think so. The Prius, I mean, they do have a hybrid.
Look what hybrids become. Look at the 918.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically like, 918 and McLaren P1. They are hybrid, but they're meant to go faster, and it uses more carbon. When they're cruising, like a Porsche 918, when they're cruising, they can use electric motor, but it will run out in several miles.
100. It's 100.
No. Like P1 is like 7, and the 918 is like
100. It's 100.
No, it's not 100. It's about 20.
Still.
It's 20, yeah.
It's
I know.
It's better than 7.
Yeah, better than 7. But still, like
But they're also using.
They put the electric motor to help the petrol. When the petrol is not in the full power, the electric motor kicks in.
Oh, no. Just a note for all the American guys. When he's talking about petrol, he's talking about gasoline.
Gasoline.
So if he says petrol, it's gasoline. It's outside.
Something that's not diesel.
It's not an American term that he's using. It's a outside the United States term.
Asian, UK stuff.
Everywhere else but the United States.
Yeah, everyone's but America.
Our self-centeredness is.
Yeah. So Prius are meant for economicness, but
That's the door shut. Shout out to the guy who's.
Yeah, shout out to the guy who just closed it. We're living in a dorm. We're not in like a fancy house or something.
No,
like it's
I
tiny.
I can't live in the same house. That's 100% truth.
Yeah, we can't afford them.
No,
anyway,
I can put up with you.
Whatever. Back to the topic. we're in a car podcast. We're talking about cars.
Wait. Okay, relax. I think that's copyrighted too.
So yeah,
who cares?
Prius. So they're famous going 40 miles per gallon.
40, 50
miles. Yeah, but they have cars that is better than Prius that goes 40, 50 miles per gallon, and better performance.
Are you talking about?
I mean, yeah. I mean, and people still love some of the eco kids love Prius. They buy them. Why? They are not cheap, and they're not fast, and they are certainly not pretty. And you're not gonna get a, no offense, but you're not gonna get a girlfriend in Prius.
Unless the girl has the exact same car as you, and you guys live together on the same roof, and you both say, "Hey, I like my Prius," and my hair is sticking up. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you're not gonna get a girlfriend in Prius.
That's the reason I don't have one.
That's why I got a Corvette.
That's also the reason why. How many times? How much do you have to pay for gas? And how many
a lot.
I pay about the same. For
I mean, if you're a car guy, you don't care about economics. You care about powers and passions and engine noise.
Actually,
That the feeling when you step on the gas. And you'll pulled over by cops.
This is only him. I've never had this problem, even though I love cars. We have both different takes on it. He loves straight line. No, it's more along the lines of we have different takes. He likes straight line. I love having a car that can take around the turns.
I mean, like he like tiny hatchbacks who can get really sticked on, but he's not really fast. But I like fast cars with loud noise. V8s supercharged. But he like tiny cars. Maybe 4-line punch i6 BMW that can go around corners. Only
just track monsters. I love track monsters.
A few days later, it'll break down and you have to go to the hospital.
That's you.
No, the Corvette when you, as I told you, the faster you go, the more safer the Corvette gets. It sticks on the road more, unless you're a complete idiot, you're just going, yeah. If you stick on the road concentrating, go 160, you will survive.
This is just promoting speeding.
Yeah.
Don't speed, guys.
Don't speed, it's not good, unless you're a racetrack.
Take your all your driver abilities to the racetrack, and if you crash, well, that's what they get for track days.
Too bad.
That's the reason I don't track day. I only have one car. I don't have enough to replace the parts. My parts aren't cheap. His are a lot cheaper than mine. They really are, dude.
Corvette parts are not cheap. How much is your front bumper?
Front bumper? I don't have to replace mine, but mine's easy $400.
Mine is $790. How much is the back bumper?
Again, I don't know. I haven't had to replace mine yet.
Mine's not grand. How much is a side skirt?
Why are you asking me questions that have parts of my head?
Because you just said your part. Okay, I don't understand. His car is BMW 318 Ti. Tiny. He put the M3 convert kit in it.
It came with it. It's a $4,000 part.
Yeah, and mine is Corvette C5. V8 ginormous fiberglass.
Don't give your car something it's not.
Carbon fiber. I was about to say carbon fiber.
It's not carbon fiber. It's fiberglass.
I have a carbon fiber somewhere.
No, you don't. Don't act like you're doing that.
Anyway, my car is more expensive.
Price-wise, I don't want to pay thousands of dollars for something I'm probably not going to do as a daily driver.
True.
I don't daily drive a Corvette, and nor that I would want to.
We were talking about Prius, aren't we?
We're getting off the subject.
Let's
just talk about daily drivers.
Daily drivers. Okay, someone who buys Prius, Honda Accord, Civic, rice noodles. All those. I mean, there's people who buy Ford Focus. I respect. Okay, I'm not really a hatchback fan, but I do respect people who has a Focus. Some hatchback that looks nice, nimble. Possibly front wheel drive. But
I know you're not a front wheel drive guy. You don't really.
You see me driving with the front wheel drive. I'm not. It doesn't end well.
You live in a flat area in Seoul, right?
Yeah.
That's the difference. I'm used to the hills. You learn different styles.
Yeah, I mean,
We're from different parts of the world. I'm from a hilly part in the middle of the United States. I'm in the redneck.
I'm in the middle of the city. There, you never go over 50 on that place. Yeah, so
it really
doesn't really matter.
We're taking different points of view on this. So his is more flat.
And around my place, the people, I'm in the middle of the Seoul. Rich people, they have BMWs and Mercedes and Porsche. You see Ferrari, Lamborghini at least 2 or 3 a day.
But like I've told you before plenty of times, Ferrari and Lamborghinis, they don't come into where I live because the ground clearance is so low that they scrape everywhere they go. So,
I mean, yeah.
So it's not. a smart idea because you're just gonna slam your nose against the ground and.
I mean, I'm not really an ass, but Prius is not really a car to drive. I mean, you care about gasoline and stuff, but Prius, no. Prius is not a.
It depends on your situation because I've seen people who can run.
Okay, if you don't have enough budget and you want economy, get like Honda Civic.
No, don't get a Civic. Civics are overused. They're teenager cars, dude.
Okay, people around here are teenagers.
Okay, no, I'm talking about just like a general consensus for each age group. Like starting out drivers, yeah. I mean, a used car.
Don't use Prius as starter because the things are totally different than normal cars. The gear knobs are different. The way the steering wheel and the complicated, hybrid system.
Unless your parents gave you a Prius to start with, and you've been around it, so you know what
you're
doing.
But don't stick in too long and stuff like that. And I mean,
you can't drive them up hills in the winter.
There is people who love Prius. I'm sorry if you're offending them, but I mean, as a car enthusiast, Prius is not a car recommendation.
It's not our personal favorite. It's not mine personally, but
I don't really laugh at people who drive Prius on the road, but I'm just not recommending to overuse it. Just
over 100,000 miles.
Yeah.
Once you have to replace the batteries, which is
and just don't adore it. Just understand the technology. It's just the middle of development technology. It's one of the side effects of the developing technology. We just say that, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, true. So yeah.
Sorry, this is a very butchered kind of idea. We're just making this stuff up on the fly because that's just what we do.
Yeah, I mean, first episode of the podcast, I think it went pretty well. Don't you think?
I think we can talk for another couple minutes.
Huh.
Oh, let's cut it off at about 15. Let's cut it off at 15. I think we can talk for another couple minutes.
15 minutes is good. So.
No.
So what should we talk about?
We can finish Long Daily Drivers. So I think we can finish that topic off because there's a lot of other cars that we didn't talk about because we just purposely bashed on the Prius.
Yeah, I mean the episode was meant for Prius, but
I mean, we could list the positives. That could kill 3 minutes. The positives, I mean, what do you get average on a real small Prius? 50 miles to the gallon? In a flat area? What do you get in the city?
Don't you dare stare at me like that.
I'm asking you an honest question. What do you get? As a daily driver, what does your Corvette get?
Okay, if you drive economically on the highway, you get...
No, I'm saying city.
No, it gets 70 miles per gallon if you drive around economically. Okay, city, if you're just stop and go, is about 12. But if you drive like me, you will get 9 miles per gallon. I'm a rev happy person, so I took it to the end of the line. Always.
He's almost killed me a couple of times. I get around 18 to 30.
30? Yeah, I mean, you got 4 cylinders, dude.
I'm also in a smaller car.
Yeah, I mean, you should get better one. You should get like at least 20 to like 35.
But I'm also like you. I like to put my car.
Yeah, he's driving manual.
I drive a manual, so I'm supposed to get better fuel economy, and I love hearing the sound of my car.
I drive Tiptronic.
You don't drive a Tiptronic.
1, 2, 3.
It's 1, 2, drive.
No, 1, 2, 3 drive. It got into 3rd gear.
But do you use anything? Is it brutal going from 1, 2, and 3? Yes.
Yeah.
The problem with automatics is, this is just my personal stingent, I can kill for a minute. Automatics, they rob you of a lot of things that it's a driver experience. You don't know how to drive once, so you wouldn't have any comment on this. As a personal daily driver, stick driver, I love having my car. I like actually being able to control what I'm doing. I don't like having the car obnoxiously dropping down 5 gears to go from, I'm cruising in the city. I don't want to go, if I'm going to go slow, I'm just going to put it into the gear and there we go. For you, I'm going to leave it a second, going up the hill, and it's going to shift for me. Okay, and then it's going to kick back up, and that's going to kick back down. It's just going to keep doing this, and then next thing you know, your gear's off the thing, and you're going to end up like his Charger, where he has to replace the transmission.
Oh well.
Well, alright, and now with the 10 seconds left, I'm Chris, this is Jay, and we are
at Podcast 1.
Now!
We should make a little signature move.
Now!
Now!